Hey everyone, in today's video, I will be doing a fragrance haul. Before we get started, if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, and thank you so much for your continued support. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. If you are not subscribed yet, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and activate that notification bell. Without further ado, let's jump right into this haul. The first fragrance I have here was actually sent to me by Meleg Perfumes. This is a niche fragrance which was started by Meleg. He's here on YouTube as well as Instagram, and he reached out to me and asked if I would like to review one of his fragrances and asked me to pick out one that I would like. So this one spoke to me. This is the one I chose. I'm just going to take a moment to show you the packaging. This is all handcrafted. This slides open. This fragrance is called Winter Melon, and all his fragrances are handcrafted, beautiful craftsmanship, really lovely bottle. And the juice is the color of melon. Meleg is a perfumer based in Canada, and all his fragrances are handmade in his living room. If you guys are looking for something really niche, this is as niche as it gets. I know there's some arguments about what is niche, what is not. Making fragrances in one's living room is as niche as you will get. The notes in this fragrance are violet leaf absolute, violet flower accord, organic cocoa, organic royal Hawaiian sandalwood. This fragrance is very special because it contains two very rare materials. Matthew also uses the highest quality natural oils. I'm going to speak about the two very rare materials in this fragrance. There's Yubari melon in this, which is the world's most expensive melon. I looked it up and the melons go for like $5,000 each. I have never heard of it, and I think it's astonishing. They're grown in Japan. There's also real orris butter in this, which is a very expensive raw material. The orris root is extracted from the root of iris flower, and it has a very buttery, velvety, smooth type of texture. It smells a little bit green, and the process that it goes through takes many years. So that's why the natural oil is very expensive. The atomizer is so nice. I am so impressed. Oh, this smells so refreshing, so delicious. I smell this melon, which is unlike any other melon fragrances out there. This is so good. It's velvety smooth, it's buttery soft. And as it's drying down, I get that chocolate, the cocoa accord. So it smells like a melon mixed with chocolate. It's delicious, refreshing. It smells very velvety, very natural. And I do sense that texture of the orris butter. It just has that buttery, smooth type of scent. And the performance of this one is moderate. It does last on my skin for about 6 hours. The projection is moderate and the sillage is moderate. And the scent is just exquisite. Thank you, Meleg Perfumes, for sending this to me. I have been wearing this and I adore it, especially now in the summer that we're still having. Oh, it's so good. I'm going to go ahead and put the link to Meleg Perfumes in the description box below, so just check them out. They have a nice selection on the website so that you could see which ones speak to you. I've been wanting this next fragrance for quite a while now, and I was really excited when it came in stock on Fragrance X, and I picked it up. This is from the House of Oud, and this is my first House of Oud fragrance, Keep Glazed. Let's take a moment to appreciate this bottle. Each one is hand painted and will have a different pattern. I love the coral and the gold. I really like this bottle. It's beautiful. I will go ahead and read the notes to you. In the top notes, you get mango, strawberry leaf, iced lemon. In the middle notes, there's whipped cream, yum, coconut and ginger. In the base, there's fruity notes, musk, and precious woods. Oh, you guys, this is so beautiful. This is a juicy mango, which comes off a little tart mixed with that iced lemon note. And It smells really refreshing and sweet and juicy. It's fruity, it's tropical, it's lactonic, and gourmand from the whipped cream. So as it's drying down, the whipped cream note starts to come through and you get more of that sweetness mingled with the tartness of the iced lemon and the mango. And this just smells so delicious, so gourmand. And as it dries down, it becomes sweeter and creamier. And the performance of this is great for being a fruity tropical fragrance, which sometimes doesn't have staying power. This lasts on my skin for hours and hours. The projection is great. The sillage is beautiful. I really cannot get enough of this fragrance. That's how delicious, juicy, enticing it is. I just want to smell this all day long when I have this on. I knew this one was going to be good, but I didn't expect it to be this good. This is amazing, you guys. Get your nose on this one. I wanted to mention that I was a little hesitant to get this at first because I do have Cruz del Sur too, which is a mango-centric fragrance, as is this one. And I was just hoping that the two would not smell the same because I don't want to own the same type of fragrance. And this does not smell like Cruz del Sur too, just so you know. This is more gourmand. That whipped cream note and the sandalwood in here just really make it creamy. Cruz del Sur 2 is not as gourmandy as this one. This is so perfect for this time of year. I wish I had this earlier in the summertime, but I just have been wearing this nonstop for the past couple of weeks. And I absolutely love this. So this is Keep Glazed from the House of Oud. The next fragrance I purchased is Kayali Invite Only Amber 23. And this is the newest launch from the House of Kayali. The fragrance comes in this beautiful, rich amber gold metallic bottle. It's absolutely stunning. And I have a full dedicated review on this fragrance. I will put a link to that video down below. So I'm not going to get too much into this. I'm just going to say that this will turn heads. I can't wait for the weather to get cooler just so I can experience this in the colder months. Guys, look at the sprayer. It's absolutely divine, delicious. It's a great gourmand fragrance. Again, this is Kayali Invite Only Amber 23. This next fragrance I purchased comes from the house of Simone Andreoli, and it's called Pacific Park. I heard about this brand from Greta Beth here on YouTube. I'm going to put a link to her channel down below, as well as Marcy. Marcy is so fabulous. She did a household review. Both of these ladies are so amazing. Check out their channels. And in the comments, Marcy was kind enough to tell me that Fragrance Net now carries this brand. And I headed over. Some of them were sold out. And I read the notes for the Pacific Park, which just vibed with me. This is what the bottle looks like. It's pretty simple. I really like it. This fragrance was inspired by the Oceanfront Amusement Park located in Santa Monica, California. This also makes me think of Coney Island in New York City. If you guys have ever been there, let me know. I love that place. I used to go there as a kid. And also Jersey Shore. That's where I go to these days. There's amusement parks, rides, food, and so this gives me those vibes as well. I'm going to go ahead and read the notes to you. The top notes are pear, yes. Blackcurrant, yes. In the middle, you get fruity notes, cotton candy, and lily of the valley. The base notes are caramel, white musk, and vanilla. This opens up very sweet. This is a sweet gourmand. As it's drying down on my skin, it gets a little more tart from that blackcurrant and the pear give it a freshness, so it doesn't stay cloying. At first blast, you get hit with this very sweet fragrance, and then it tones down and that blackcurrant and the pear come through and they really ground this and keep it from being too cloying. And so it smells sweet, refreshing, a little bit tart, a little bit sour. I absolutely love this. I get that cotton candy, and this manages to smell sophisticated and grown up. This doesn't smell like an Ariana Grande perfume. Not that there's anything wrong. I own a few and I like them. But for some people, it might be a little bit too young. I appreciate that this is the mature, older sister of an Ariana Grande fragrance. It doesn't smell anything like them, but just that cotton candy note in here makes it so interesting and appealing to me. I love my gourmands. As you see so far, these have been gourmand fragrances. They're the ones that speak to me, that draw me in. And I love fruity gourmands, I love floral gourmands, and this one is so beautiful because it does have your lily of the valley, so you get the floral aspect, you get the fruitiness, and you get the cotton candy. I love that sticky, yummy deliciousness of cotton candy, and I love it in my fragrances. And I do appreciate the fact that this smells mature. It smells grown up, sophisticated, playful. There's also a note of the caramel, which comes through as well. So you get cotton candy and caramel. So it feels like there's caramel popcorn. This makes me think of an amusement park. It's absolutely stunning. This wears beautifully in the heat on my skin. It truly blooms. And the performance is amazing. I was expecting this to last on my skin for just a bit, but this lasts on my skin 8 hours. It projects. The sillage is gorgeous. It leaves such an intoxicating scent trail. It smells sexy and playful. So beautiful. I really want to get my hands on more from this house. I want to get some Plosion next, also Malibu. Greta and Marcy both spoke about the two, and I'm looking forward to trying more. I know summer is practically over, and they work best in the heat. This one will take me through fall because this is not like a typical summer fragrance. This will wear nicely in the fall. I don't think it's going to do as great in really cold weather. Again, this is Specific Part by Simone Andreoli. This next fragrance is Durham Wardi by Zaafaran. And this is a Middle Eastern fragrance. And I heard Coco Pebs and Ceylon Cleo here on YouTube talk about this. I'm going to put both of these ladies' links down below. And this made me really curious because I love exploring Middle Eastern brands. I bought this off of Amazon. I will show you what the bottle looks like. It's a really pretty pink girly bottle. And you guys, this is a cheapie. This fragrance was about $34-ish, $36-ish dollars. And the bottle looks like it would be pretty expensive. It looks niche. I'm guessing this is considered niche because I think they just make perfumes. I'm gonna go ahead and read the notes to you. The top notes are rose, orange blossom, blackcurrant, and pear. So again, blackcurrant and pear, two fruity notes that I absolutely adore. In the middle, you get praline, iris, and jasmine. Base notes are patchouli, vanilla, and tonka bean. Another gourmand, you guys. Going by these notes, I just knew I would like it. These were all blind buys, by the way. I haven't smelled any of them prior. So far, so good. This fragrance is sweet, juicy. At first, you get a blast of a rose, but it's not like a deep, dark red blooming rose. It's more of like a pink, young, small rosebud. Smelling the juice in this, and if I didn't know what the price point was, I would think it's an expensive niche brand, expensive niche fragrance, because it does smell luxurious. It smells so beautiful. This is a hidden gem. I don't hear too many people other than the ones I mentioned talking about this one yet. And I think it's truly a hidden gem. I think you will enjoy this one if you like your fruity florals, gourmands. It's playful, it's fruity, it's elegant. It's not too serious, it's not very mature, but it smells expensive, if you know what I mean. This just filled up the room. I'm getting that pear, I'm getting that blackcurrant, I'm getting a little bit of the praline. The praline here is not very cloyingly sweet. This fragrance has a lot of freshness in it. It doesn't get cloying at any point. It doesn't get too much. The performance of this is amazing. The sillage is so intoxicating. The projection is really good. People will smell you. I also went to the salon to get my hair done, and the girl who did my hair asked what fragrance I was wearing. She said I could smell it the moment you walked in. And at that point, mind you, I was wearing this for about 6 hours. I was surprised that she could still smell it on me because I was so used to having it on myself. And I would get wafts of it as I went through the day. It just lingered on my skin. I just can't say enough good things about this. Truly a hidden gem, you guys. Again, this is Durham Wardi by Zaafaran. I'm going to put the name of these fragrances in the description box below. That completes my haul for today. Please let me know down in the comments below what you thought of this haul. If you tried any of these, if you own them, what you hauled lately. I love hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back here soon. Take care.